realizing that another part of me is dissolving. Or the more I lean into the new version, the more an older version starts to fade. I followed some micro habits and expressions of the newer version of me, and it caused a slight shift in my physical reality, and it honestly scared me. I always thought that I liked the idea of my whole life changing for the better, and then things started to change and it kind of freaked me out. Maybe not me, but it freaked my nervous system out. Started feeling a little uneasy, anxious. But apparently it's a good sign. It means that things are moving in the right direction. Things are happening. And I feel like I'm lucky that I was able to experience something like this previously, like a few months ago, when I got the wheels for my car that I wanted for years. They had finally came in, and seeing them in person, it didn't feel real. Having them in my possession threw my mind into this spiral because this was new. This was unfamiliar, and old me deems unfamiliar as unsafe. But it's weird because unfamiliar equates to your desire. And it doesn't make sense for you to associate your desire with something unsafe. And so that's when you're presented with a choice. Relating back to what I talked about in my last video. Are you choosing you? Or are you choosing what's familiar? Are you choosing your desire? Or are you choosing to feel safe in the familiar? And so, to approach the situation, when I got my wheels and I was feeling the anxiety, and it was hard for me to process that they were real in my possession. I resorted to acclimating to them until they were normal for me. So I kept them in my room, kept them nearby for months, and eventually they just became part of me. And that's what I'm feeling like this new life identity is gonna turn out to be. Unfamiliar, scary at first, And as time goes on and I acclimate, it becomes normal. It was really tickling my brain, the fact that we want things, and because they're so unfamiliar to us, when we receive them, our nervous system goes haywire. I don't know, I just feel like today kind of opened up a lot of it. Reminded me that there's a lot that I don't know, a lot that my body doesn't know, new feelings I haven't experienced. And I feel naturally my mind, my human, wants to fast track this whole process and get to the destination right now. As nice as that would be, I feel like if I were to be at the destination right now, I wouldn't be able to handle it. Or my nervous system wouldn't be able to handle it. And then I'll fall back to my baseline, which is who I am right now. It was such a weird feeling. Like, I was so uncomfortable. I didn't feel at home. It was like a mixture of being lost and anxious. When not a lot has changed in my physical reality, but I think it's the fact that a part of me is realizing that another part of me is dissolving. I've been forming this new version. And the more I tell myself, or the more I lean into the new version, the more an older version starts to fade. And I think becoming aware that kind of freaked out my nervous system. But it's okay. Acclimation and baby steps. And in time, as I integrate this new version of me that I'm creating, is going to be normal. And then we're on to the next thing.